offensive line right now? Are you like your number two?
Yeah, so, we rotate. We work Tate at left tackle. We've been kind of cross-training him, but yesterday it was Tristan Lee and Tucker and Linthicum and Trent Howard and Mitchell Mace. So what we got? We had to move some guys up.
I know you say nothing surprises you anymore. Did that catch you off guard at all, just with the guys?
Nothing catches me off guard in 2021. Nothing surprises me. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely zero. It's just the world we're in.
Was it playing time? Or?
I guess, that's kind of, just wants a different opportunity, and that's what we have in college football. You want a different opportunity, you got to go in the portal. You can go somewhere in January, and so just it is what it is. You keep moving.
Yeah, but Davis Allen has had some pretty impressive red zone touchdowns over the last couple of weeks. Is he a guy you can continue to lean on down there? How hard does he work to make himself into that? He's
worked his tail off. He was a defensive player. We wasn't a big tight end recruit. We actually brought him to camp and worked him out at tight end. Really felt like he could really be, but he was kind of made his name on defense, mostly in high school. But man, he's just a gifted player. He's a natural, and he's worked really, really hard on his route running. He's done a great job, with his nuances of route running and break points and influence. And but he's just a big, long body. He's got great body control. He can high point the ball, good collision balance, all those things that you like in those big bodied tight ends. But he's just a grinder. He's an unbelievably committed guy to the team, to the program, you name it, and has become one of the most respected players on this team. He's an excellent leader, and really, really excited. But he's definitely a guy that he's been big for us this year, and his is still in front of him for sure. He's a great influence on those other guys too. He really is.
Has this been one of the more challenging years just in terms of trying to build some sort of depth with all the attrition?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've never had a year like this. We got, I guess, 16 guys out for the year with the guys that have left the team, 12 injuries, season-ending injuries. So I can't, and I'm talking about, like great players, tons of guys that would have helped us. It's just been very unique. Never really dealt with anything like that, but it's been a challenge that I think makes us better. There's opportunity in everything, and it's given us an opportunity to grow our team and figure some things out.
I guess when you look at Bo, he's obviously in the slot right now. Do you see his future on the outside, or do you think it really is up in the air? They could be either an outside or a slot?
I think Bo can play anywhere. He's very smart. He understands the big picture. He's worked our 2 and 5. He's played 2 and 5 since he got here. But I think he's a guy that'll be able to play all three by the time he leaves here. He's big enough and strong enough to play in the boundary. Yeah, he's fast enough to play to the field, and he's crafty enough to play inside. He's a great route runner, very natural. He's one of the most ready kids we've had here. Just like, and when I say ready, I'm talking about just really technically and fundamentally advanced. Guys that we've had come in here. Sammy Watkins was that way. Just from a technical fundamental standpoint, just really advanced. Jay Ross was that way, and Bo's that way. And we've had a lot of other great players, but had to really develop, for whatever aspect. It was technically, fundamentally, route running, release technique, whatever. But Bo was way far ahead. Very similar to those guys, just from a foundation of receiver play coming in here. He's a good one, man. He's a good one. Very, very talented.
Anybody else in the room for Coach? Anybody on Zoom have any questions? Nothing else, we'll wrap up.
All right. Short and sweet. See y'all.